Hey everyone, it's Ricky and a warm welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the game-changing mindset, progress over perfection. Together we will discover why focusing on the journey will be your secret weapon against the pitfalls of perfectionism. Perfectionism is a personality trait. This manifests itself when a person strives for flawlessness. They set excessively high performance standards, which often comes with being overly critical of oneself. They are concerned by the opinions and evaluations of others. And I know how this feels, because when I first thought about making videos for YouTube, I convinced myself that nobody would want to watch me. I didn't have anything interesting to say, and I certainly don't feel confident on screen. And how would I even edit them? Well, these were all classic signs of fear and procrastination, because I could not be perfect. As a perfectionist, you will procrastinate. You might even avoid the task altogether. And the problem for this, well, that's going to hinder your productivity and your creativity. Perfectionists are consumed with an intense fear of making mistakes. The problem here, though, is it limits risk-taking. And this avoidance leads to missed opportunities at work and in our personal lives. Perfectionists' constant need for perfection leads them to feeling that they're just not good enough. This feeling is draining and it leads to burnout in both professional and personal arenas. When you push yourself too hard without acknowledging your achievements along the way, well, that's going to lead to physical and emotional exhaustion. When perfectionists project their standards onto others, it strains relationships. People feel unappreciated when the focus is on the small, even insignificant errors and details. Progress is the antidote to perfectionism. By focusing on the value of growth, development and movement forward, rather than fixating on an idealized end state. Focusing on progress changes the narrative. It changes it from, did I achieve this perfectly? How much did I grow or advance today? This shift is crucial, though, to releasing that pressure that perfectionists feel to meet often unrealistic standards. When we prioritize progress, we acknowledge that learning and growth come from mistakes and failures. Like giving yourself permission to take risks and try new approaches. You understand that errors are all part of the journey. Recognizing and celebrating these milestones, no matter how small, provides positive reinforcement, motivating continued effort and progression. When you focus on progress, you become more resilient to setbacks. Instead of seeing them as failures, you just see them as temporary roadblocks or learning opportunities. Progress mindset is centered on continuous improvement. Instead of stagnating due to fear of imperfection, you're motivated to keep pushing forward, knowing that every step, no matter how tiny, is a step closer to your goals. Progress-oriented mindset is more receptive to feedback, viewing it more as a tool for further growth rather than criticism. I know that my first video was nowhere near as good when you compare it to this one. Yet, even as I say that, I notice my thinking. I'm hoping that you agree. Despite knowing a little about this topic of perfectionism, I'm inwardly self-doubting myself. When you consider our YouTube channel has just surpassed 100,000 views at the time of recording, and I've recorded, edited and uploaded almost 100 videos. Now I know they're not Hollywood blockbusters, but they do offer insight and guidance on real issues and obstacles that we all face in trying to do better at work. Remember, perfectionism will hold you hostage. It sure did for me. But progress, well, that's going to set you free. On my YouTube journey, I've learned about sound, composition, green screens, J-cuts, L-cuts and colour correction. And to think that I might never have started. Now, I don't pretend to have it all perfect, but hell, I am making progress. Don't you think? But next time you find yourself waiting for that perfect moment, stressing how your report will be viewed by others, or frustrated that the people around you are just not living up to your standards, stop and pause. Then remember my experience and shift your focus to progress. Guarantee you will enjoy the journey so much more, and you'll get to celebrate the wins along the way. It's about progress, not perfection. If you like this content, please give us your thumbs up, share it, and drop your experiences in the comment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.